A very good morning, everyone. Lovely to have you here, as always, at the India Economic Conclave, championing the economic agenda of the nation. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very warm welcome all over again to the 9th edition of IDFC First Bank Presents Times Network India Economic Conclave, powered by Google.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is India's landmark economic forum that champions the most pertinent economic agenda for the dynamic progression of the world's fastest growing economy. And it is here, ladies and gentlemen, at this grand forum that we are present here today, that each year we proudly bring to you thinkers, policymakers, economists, business leaders, and global influencers who come together on this illustrious platform to discuss the roadmap to propel the country's economic aspirations to action.
Times Network continues to champion path-breaking editorial missions to bolster India's economy, enable digital transformation, support business visions, and above all, provide solutions and action plans for progress. And that effort, the media forerunner, has developed pioneering network properties, of which India Economic Conclave is the flag bearer. We are India's most impactful economic event.
In fact, Padmaja, the economic and socio-political agendas that we have been setting at the Times Network India Economic Conclave over the last 9 editions have further gone on to become the clarion calls of the government and the whole nation. It is no small wonder then, ladies and gentlemen, that Times Network's India Economic Conclave gets the undivided attention of newsmakers and the most influential people across the world.
And this year, the India Economic Conclave echoes what the global political, business and economic leadership strongly believe as the future of India and the world, that India's rise as a superpower is inevitable. It's time to explore, debate and prophesize what lies ahead for our country, for India, the emerging third superpower.
In fact, at the World Economic Forum in Davos this year, the global economies decreed India as the emerging superpower, along with the United Nations, United States and China. In fact, positioning India prominently on the world stage and leaving behind the entirety of Europe and other Asian counterparts. And this emergence isn't necessarily just economic. As a nation, we are uniquely poised as the largest and fastest emerging hub for all global geopolitical activity.
India's economic rise has certainly got everyone to sit up and take notice, and how. We are home to the third largest scientific and technical manpower in the world and have also emerged as the world's go-to technology and services hub. India is also cementing her place as a preferred manufacturing and industrial global center in comparison to our neighbor China, with a free market system and an open democracy, most importantly, that enables ease and transparency in doing business.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year's edition of Times Network India Economic Conclave takes place during India's historic G20 presidency, where India is taking the lead on tackling challenging global issues. With a focus on the theme, One Earth, One Family, One Future, we have embarked on a mission to provide global direction to other nations on the value of human, animal, plant and microorganisms and their interconnectedness on the planet Earth and the wider universe.
All of this in keeping with India stepping into Amrit Kal, the Honorable Prime Minister's Vision 2047 for a new India and a new dawn for our country, which will bring with it the chance to fulfill our country's aspirations and the aspirations of its people. And it is here that we shine the spotlight on India, the emerging third superpower.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we would now like to invite the MD and CEO of Times Network, M.K. Anand, to address this August gathering.